myViewBoard 3.0 includes tools to measure, trace, and explain concepts right on your canvas. Perfect for math, science, geometry, and more. We'll use a tree ring example to make each tool easier to understand and apply in class. Open the Magic Box, switch to the All Features tab, tap Tools, and find the ruler. Let's start by measuring the tree trunk's diameter. Drive the ruler into place across the tree center. This helps line up measurements from edge to edge. Pull either end to stretch it across the widest part of the trunk. Adjust to fit your canvas scale. Use the rotate icon to angle the ruler match the tree's natural tilt if needed. Tap the double arrow to switch units. Helpful if you want to compare centimeters and inches. Tap the gear icon to open the settings panel. Change the unit type or font size to improve visibility. Use the ruler's pen to draw a line across the trunk diameter. Students can use this to estimate age or size. Next, let's analyze growth angles in the tree rings. Open the Magic Box, select Protractor and tap. Add Tool. Drive the protractor to the tree center, align it with the growth ring curve. Rotate the protractor so its baseline matches a ring direction. This lets students measure deviation in growth. Use your pen to trace outward along the protractor lines. Show how environmental factors may have changed direction. Tap the full circle icon to measure a complete ring angle. In the gear menu, change to arc or pi mode. This can help visualize sectors of uneven growth. Trace out a shaded section of the tree ring. Students can estimate the angle of thicker growth. Want to replicate one of the growth rings? Open the Magic Box. Tap Tools. Find the compass, hover over it, and tap Add Tool. Use the top handle to position the compass in the center. Match it to the tree core. Tap and drag the arrow icon on the right leg to adjust the compass's radius and match a tree ring. This helps students estimate spacing and annual growth. Rotate the compass around the core to trace a growth layer. Tap the eye icon to display radius. Reinforce the math behind each ring's spacing. Now let's model triangle-based sections of the trunk. Open the Magic Box, go to Tools, find the set square and add the tool to the canvas. Drag the tool into position over the rings. You can align it with vertical or diagonal cuts. Tap the gear to type a precise angle, like 30 degrees or 60 degrees. Use this for cross-sectional comparisons. Adjust the orientation to mirror opposite angles. This models symmetry across the trunk. Draw a triangle or segment using the tool's edge. Perfect for modeling pie-shaped sections. Open the Magic Box, tap Tools, tap Widgets, scroll down to find the XY graph, hover over it, and tap Add Tool. Select the Straight Line tool and sketch some lines. Switch to the free pen and sketch some lines. Erase parts of the graph to try again. Great for correcting or adjusting lines. Hide or show the grid for clarity. Use it to reduce visual clutter when needed. Use the opacity slider to blend the graph with the worksheet. This helps overlay without hiding. Hide or show X and Y labels useful when focusing on visual comparison only. Select a new pen color. Press and drag the borders on the graph border. Drag horizontally to change the X scale and vertically to adjust the Y scale. Tap anywhere on the graph to show a coordinate point. The location appears in the bottom left panel and as a visual label on the grid. This makes it easy to discuss data points with your students. Use the XY graph to chart how ring width changed each year. Compare wet years versus dry years using real data. With just a tree ring image, you've explored geometry, measurement, and science connections. These tools are all built into myViewBoard 3.0. With just a tree ring image, you've explored geometry, measurement, and science connections. All with built-in tools, no extra downloads or setup required. To keep going, try sticky notes, flashcards, or the timer. Or explore more ideas in the myViewBoard knowledge base.